Harry Webb was a well-known Welsh poet, Republican and nationalist. He died in 1994. Today, we should be going out there, cleaning his grave and laying flowers. Because Harry is important to us for a number of reasons. It was he who raised again the legend and folk tale of Eagle of Snowdonia that would raise up when the Welsh were in danger and scream a warning. To help promote this, Harry devised the White Eagle cross, which long since the 60s been painted on walls and scratched up everywhere. This follows the example of the French resistance, who used the cross of Lorraine to paint up and scratch up all over France at a time when they had little arms to fight back with. And so this plagued the Germans. And we hope this White Eagle cross now produces stickers for plague English rule in Wales and the collaboration of traitors, of which all too sadly there are many. But those who watch this YouTube video, I hope, will become members of the new Welsh resistance, long dead since 1969, when I and 8 others were imprisoned and the 2 Abergeri martyrs killed themselves in a bomb attack. Today, most of these resistance people have died and passed away. Thus, we are calling upon nationalists to become the new resistance and fight back. Eryr Gwyn.
It may, of course, be John, his father-in-law. Their worst, our best, not easily discernible after so many buried centuries. The experts cannot be sure. That is why they're experts. But this stone face under a broken crown is not an impersonal mask of sovereignty. This is the portrait of a living man. And when his grandson burned the gangway down so that no foreign army should hold its strength, I think they buried the head of Llywelyn Fawr as primitive magic and for reasons of state. No fortress was ever destroyed so utterly as was the gangway by Llywelyn the Last. The thoroughness of despair, foreknown defeat, was in the burning and breaking of its walls. But at some door or window a hand paused, a raised crowbar halted by the stare of a stone face. The prince is summoned and the order given, buried in the earth. There will be other battles, we'll be back. Spoken in the special Welsh tone of voice, half banter, half blind fervour. The last look exchanged between the hunted living eyes and dead majesty, for whom there are no problems. The burning of Deganwy, the throne and fortress of Llywelyn Fawr shattered, his principality gone in the black smoke drifting over Menai, and his last heir forced into endless retreat to the banks of Irwan and the final lance thrust. There was no return, no reverent unearthing. A stone face sleeps beneath the earth with open eyes. All history is its dream. The great Orm shepherds the changing weather. On Menai's shores the tides and generations ebb, grumble and flow. Harps and hymns sound and fall silent. Briefly the dream flares out of the eyes. Then darkness comes again. 750 years of darkness. Now, in a cold and stormy spring, we stand at the unearthing of the sovereign head, the human face under the chipped crown. Belatedly, but not too late, the rendezvous is made. The dream and the inheritors of the dream, the founder and father and those who must rebuild the broken fortresses, re-establish the throne of eagles, here exchange the gaze of eagles, in the time of the cleansing of the eyes. Far heard and faintly calling, held between hill and hill, echo on echo falling, the thunder lingers still. The war songs of our fathers yet trouble the twilight air, and a royal sunset gathers its pall for those fallen there. The highborn and the lowly in their great love overthrown, for the earth that is more than holy, for the land that is ours alone. Though the night come black and evil, starless and endlessly long, still through the heartbreak vigil echoes the beat of their song. Though the watchers have grown weary, it is too long ago, they said, let the land lie waste and dreary, it is vain to wait on the dead. Though they sleep, one weak with sobbing, though they leave the land in pawn, the night yet shakes to the throbbing of the drums of the coming dawn. And by ways that are wonder and mystery, from silence and shadow they come, from memory and legend and history they arise at the beat of the drum. The heartbeat that hammers with longing in the breasts of the few who are brave, that summons the heroes thronging from the gallows and the grave. And the sunrise shall not blind them, who bestir to the last alarm, to the host that rallies behind them, and lends its strength to their arm. My uncle kept a public house, the Glamorgan arms so neat. It stood just off the Mumbles Road at the end of Argyle Street. And when I was a little boy, my uncle Will, so kind, would show me the walls of Swansea Jail, so high and huge and wide. That's where the wicked people go to keep us all from harm. So watch your step in and the buffers clink as the shunting trucks go by, and each man stares through prison bars at the scrap of sandfield sky. But the tree of liberty shall grow from the dark and bitter earth. For patriots hold its high walls stone in the pangs of a nation's birth.
The response to the call to arms was overwhelming. From the towns and farms, the flower of Wales answered the call of duty. In the face of overwhelming odds, the flag of revolt was raised. As for the first time in 500 years, the people of Wales fought back in an effort to make Wales free and to take her place amongst the nations of the world. I'll give you some more of the old marching songs that we had in those days. Tramp, 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 the boys are marching.